Good afternoon, folks. It's time for another story time with Nick. I'm gonna unzipper this thing because I've been sitting here for a couple minutes and already I'm boiling hot. So, this story is entitled, What a Way to Go. Now, this is another story about Coby. Time-wise, this is the last we ever heard from him. So, it was Martin Luther King Day. I remember it was Martin Luther King Day because I had that day off. And my mother actually had that day off too. So, we're home, and it's freezing out that day. And we let Coby out to go to the backyard because he wants to do his thing. Didn't think too much of it. We expected him to be at the door pawing in a couple of minutes like he usually is. So he goes out, and we make breakfast, I think, because it was early in the morning, and I enjoy my breakfast. And at that point I realize, hey, Coby isn't back. And my mother goes, he isn't. So she goes to the backyard, she goes to the deck to call him. And she calls him, Coby, Coby. Nothing. Coby, Coby. Still nothing. So at that point, we decide to go down and look behind the pool. Maybe he's just taking a nap there or something. He's not there. He's not in the backyard. He's not behind the pool. He's not next to the pool. He's not in the neighbors' yards because the neighbors' yards, we decided to put wood boards between the bottoms of the fences because he was a small dog and he could crawl through those gaps. We figured that out the hard way. So, he's not in the basement because the basement doors are closed. He's not there, he's not there, he's not there, not there, not there, not there. And then we get to the side gate. That gate had a wooden log between it. There was a gap between the where the lock would go on the gate and the house. That gap was just big enough for Coby to get through. So our solution to that was put a wooden log there that was just a bit taller than him. He could never get around that log, I tell you. But that log was mysteriously down that day, and we proved that Coby couldn't have moved that log himself because he had tried several times in the past, just out of curiosity, but that thing was way too big and heavy for him. So, we managed to put two and two together really quickly because at that point, my mother and my aunt aren't doing so well in terms of relationship-wise. So, it kind of clicked to us that maybe she put the log down while we weren't looking. Maybe in the early morning or last night, some shit like that. Just so next time he went out, we'd never see him again. And that was exactly what happened. Because we realized, hey, we need to search the surrounding area, because maybe he's still here. Well, that ended up being a fruitless search. We never found him. He's probably living with a new owner now or something. I doubt he's dead, because he's a pretty cute-looking dog. If I can find a picture of him, I'll put him on screen. But, yeah, that's going to do it for this story. That was the last time we ever saw him. What a way to go. You'd think it'd be more ceremonious, but no. He just left. Well, good riddance, because now we have a cat, who's much nicer and doesn't make much of a mess. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.